Good appropriate time of the day to you, friends and enemies. I am Richard, and this whole thing is LMTDTMFFR, or, say it with me now, limited time offer, no limited time offer, no vowels. There, I got it out eventually. And how are you doing today? I am doing reasonably well, after having been up since 1 a.m. because I was playing in the Steam Still Murder game of Cyberpunk Red, or Tombs, as we are calling it. So, I've been up for the last 7 hours, almost, and, yeah, it's not unusual. That's good. I'm doing okay. And it's a beautiful sunny day outside. You can't see me gesturing, but I'm gesturing in the direction of my window. And, here I am inside, about to play a video game. And if you have no further objections, why then, whoop, I will press enter so that we can start loading content. Playing the Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Trilogy again. We will continue from our last thing. Presumably, he said just looking at the times on the things. Yeah, 11:15. Load the selected save data. Yes, of course. Investigation. September 7th, 3:11 p.m. Detention Center visitors room. Alright, now as I remember it, we had just done the case bit and proved that that lady who was in the room who phoned the police to say, oh no, murder, I saw it. There was another person who was staying in that room with them. And we don't know who it was, though we suspect it was the mysterious Mr. White. Not Wright, but White. And now to try and remember which controls are which, because this PC port, not the best. Oh, you were taken into custody, were you? Well, hello. I didn't expect anyone to visit me in such a dank place as this. It's really quite moving. No! You stinking lawyer, I hope you die! Have you come to laugh? Yes, laugh at the fallen Miss May. Yeah, well, that was her name, wasn't it? June May. No, not really. There's something I wanted to ask you. Unfortunately, there is nothing I want to be asked. Haven't you done enough questioning, you spiky head? Here we go again, because of course my hair is all spiky, as you can tell from my beautiful photograph up here in the top corner. Please, you're scaring the security guard. So, what is it you wish to ask of me then? For starters, how did you get me so totally whacked? Alright, let's examine. Is the security guard indeed? Nope. He's not at all scared. But anyway, maybe he doesn't get to see a lot of women like Miss May in here. Alright, that's new and different. Smile for the camera! Looks around just to double check there's nothing else. No, alright. Back with BS. Or backspace. And now we'll talk to you. That man. The man who stayed with you in your hotel room. Can you tell me about him? Where is he? Come on, tell me. No way, Jose. Maybe I had something to get her to talk. What about the wiretap? Why did you place a wiretap on Mia's phone? Poor dead Mia. My boss. Oh, when you say it like that, it sounds so cold, so criminal. Tapping people's phones is a crime, Miss May? Oh, I suppose you learned that in lawyer school, No, just general understanding of the world. Creep. That woman is impossible to talk to. Tell me about your attitude. Let me wag my finger at you. Say, why are you so angry? I mean, you don't look like a bad person. People who are angry don't look like bad people. Ah, that does it! Bottom feeding scum sucking lawyer. Bottom? I can't tell. Does she have a thing against lawyers, or just against me? Alright, okay. And now she's gonna look like that. Alright. I don't know. I don't know that I've got anything. I guess I can show her the wiretap. I don't know. Alright, well. Let's present you with a thing. I mean, I don't know. Hey, do you want to see the murder weapon? Hey, guess what? Actually, I really hate your guts. So get lost, because, well, I'm not cooperating. Thanks, I noticed. Alright, well, that's alright. Hey, guess what? Actually, I hate your guts. Alright, well, what about your testimony? Hey, guess what? Actually, I hate your guts. Alright. What about may written in blood? You're not even going to confirm that that's something? What about the broken shards of glass? Alright. Any... I thought I could go to profiles. No? I can't present these to you. Alright, then I guess I've got nothing else to say to you. Because, I mean, I can rub all of the things against you. Hey, do you want to know about the autopsy? No, I don't think so. What about the cell phone? Yeah, I don't think so. Oh, this is me reading it because I pressed the key too quickly. Yeah, so we've done it all, he said, hoping that he had. I guess I'm moving. Let's go to the Gatewater Hotel. September 7th, Gatewater Hotel, room 303. Ah, welcome, sir. Quite the performance today, if I dare say so myself. Thanks? Thanks, man, I think? Sorry for putting you on the spot like that. No, not at all, sir. Your efforts today can only help the Gatewater's rep, as they say. Huh? Rep? Yes, our reputation will swell as the hotel where the murderer used a wiretap. Ooh! You can charge a premium for the room, of course. It will be great for business, sir. Whoa, Miss May hasn't been charged with murder. I, too, will become famous. The bellboy who brought the murderer iced coffee. Why do I feel like we're both stuck in the same bad dream? So, you are our honoured guest. Please let me know if there is anything I can bring you. I want to examine the place again. I mean, I've seen most of this. Huh? There's still a screwdriver stuck in that drawer. Ha! Please leave that as it is, sir. That's the drawer of terror, hiding place of the murderer's wiretap. Set to become one of the most popular attractions here. This guy's serious. I don't believe it. Oh, no clues here. What about the roses? Vase, as expected. I'm not good with flower names, except maybe tulips and sunflowers. Alright, well there's the glasses that were still left out. Oh, nice weather again today. I can see the Fanco law offices, of course. Ah, yes, we plan to install a telescope in that window, of course. Just $5 will earn you 3 minutes of a view to a kill. $5 for only 3 minutes of a film. Not even the best Bond film, either. It's a reasonable one, but you know. Just kidding, sir. Oh! By that look in his eyes, I'd say it was more than serious. Alright, well I was actually trying to look at those. Bottle and 2 glasses rest on the table. Why hasn't he cleaned these up by now? Ha! I beg your pardon, sir, but if you could please refrain from touching those? It's part of the decor. I call it the last drink before murder. And yes, my alarm went off, telling me it's time to start streaming. We'll be famous. The talk of the hotel industry. Trust me, the fact that there was a murder committed or murder has stayed in your hotel, no, doesn't make you the talk of a hotel industry at all. I'm not saying, oh, it happens in every hotel, but, you know, every hotel has something like that going on. Ah, still scene painting. Wait, should that be still life? Yes, because it's a person. Whatever. One of those is hanging on the wall. Anything else? Ooh, excuse me. A simple bed. It's been recently made. Nothing eye-catching here. Alright, okay. And I guess it's time to talk to you, my friend. Tell me about Miss May. About Miss May. Oh, her? Sir, not to boast, but I knew the moment I saw her. She'd do it, I said. Do what? I'm starting to think the most suspicious person here is this guy. Tell me about the hotel before we ask about the man with us now. Could you, tell me about this hotel? Absolutely. And on the subject, I have an excellent idea, sir. Currently, this hotel is known as the Gatewater. I propose that we add a subtitle. Yeah, how do you add a subtitle to a hotel? The Gatewater Hotel. Murder Manor. Whoa, sir, I think that would be excellent. Well, what do you think? I think it would be excellent. Whoa. Sounds great. Whatever floats your boat. Oh, your tea set. Alright, yeah. Alright, tell me about the man with May. I wanted to ask you about the man who was with Miss May. Ah, yes. He struck me as a real lady killer, if you'll pardon the expression. I knew it from the moment I saw him, sir. He and I are of the same ilk. Both carry the scent of danger. There, we're in total agreement, Mr. Psycho Bellboy. If you had a photo of that man, I'm quite sure I could identify him. A photo? Alright. I wonder if I've got anything here. I don't think I do. Would you like to see my attorney's badge? I'm sorry. All I could think about during the trial was the hotel. I wasn't paying much attention to the evidence. Well, that's okay, because it wasn't evidence. That's a photo of the floor plans. Do you want to see that? I'm sorry. All I could think about during the trial was the hotel. I wasn't paying much attention to the evidence. We'll just do this. Nah. We're gonna rub everything against everything else and just to see if we get anything else. I mean, you're the bellboy, you're not the manager or the owner, so I don't know why you're so invested in making this hotel work properly, unless you're gonna get kickbacks. Like, oh, I will set all this stuff up and do it all, and you take like 10% of the profits or something, because you're the one on the ground making sure everybody knows what's going on. No, alright, okay. Well, I haven't got anything else to present you with, so I guess I'm moving again. Back to the law offices and see what we can find. Franco Law Offices on September the 7th. Looks like forensics is taking the day off today. Detective Gumshoe's nowhere in sight. Police really gave this place a working over. Doubt there are any valuable clues left. I suppose it can't hurt to look around though. So we'll examine. It's a plant! Mia's favourite potted plant. Guess I'll have to water it now. What about this picture in the background? An old movie poster. Apparently this was the first movie that made Mia cry when she saw it. I'll have to check it out one of these days. No. I mean, I don't have an extensive knowledge of cinema, of foreign cinema. So, yeah, I'm not sure who that is. The sky is blue, and so am I. There's that hotel right across the way. Okay, so we can see it. What about the phone? Mia's desk. This is Mia's desk. Perfectly clean as always. Only thing it's missing is Mia. You couldn't cram all legal books in here, even if you wanted to. All the cases that the chief worked on are filed here. Some of the files missing? Nah, I'm imagining things. No, you're not. I mean, we need to get a photo. I mean, if I move, can I move to the next? I guess I can go to the Grossberg law offices. Oh. Is the picture missing? Oh, 7th. Grossberg law offices. Ha! Looks like Grossberg is out today. Again. Maybe he's avoiding me for some reason. Well, first of all, wait a second. Wasn't there a giant painting hanging on the wall? Yeah, it was a painting of, it was a cowboy. Wasn't it? No? Was it Fisherman? Was it you? I don't think it was you. Was it Fisherman? Wasn't it? It wasn't a very memorable painting. Oh, anyway. Alright, well here's, conveniently, a photo. No, a solid mahogany desk. Wood's been polished to a deep luster. No, that, right there. What's this? Old photos. There are 2 lying here. Something's been written in pencil on the back. DL6 Incident Exhibit A, DL6 Incident Exhibit B. Let's take a look at these. What's A? That's Mia's mother. I'm sure I've seen this person somewhere. Perhaps I'll borrow this photo. Sure, no one will miss just one little photo. And it might be a valuable clue. I'll take it for now. Photograph. Quietly added to the court record. And the other one? Photograph lies on the desk. Maybe I should switch it with the one I took? Yeah, swap photos. I think I'll swap them. Photograph added to the court record. More books. Expensive looking mahogany bookshelves filled with expensive looking books. Funny. They seem like they've been read. Some of them are blue though. Expensive potted plant. No idea what kind of plant it is, but it's probably the most expensive one available. I mean, yeah, we've seen all of that stuff before, but you know, just in case there's extra. Table for clients. An elegant ebony case, if I'm not mistaken. That light is made of solid gold. Even I can tell someone, even I can tell someone here has got money to burn. Possibly literally. Alright, well, let's go back to, what's his face? The bellboy at the hotel. And show him the photograph. Photo. No, E. Not enter. Whereas everything else is enter, this is E. Take a look at this photograph. That's him, detective. I'm the lawyer. Oh, I know that. I just wanted to say detective once. You know how it is. No, I don't. Without a doubt, that is the man who checked in with Miss April May. How about to write an affidavit swearing that's him? An affidavit? Ooh, this guy's way too excited to do it. Yeah. Write it down. Yeah, sure. Why not? Yes. I've always wanted to write an affidavit, sir. They're nothing special. From henceforth, I will be known as the bellboy who swore the affidavit. Just hurry up and write it. Bellboy's affidavit added to the court records. Not even Miss May can play dumb to this. Thank you. Oh. Can I will present it to you. Thanks for this. No. Not at all, sir. I hope you'll use it to take down that Miss May. Down hard, sir. Hard. Why do I sense an unhealthy level of excitement behind that unchanging smile? His T-set is rattling. I mean, it could be that you are the person. To the detention center! You again? Can't you take a hint and stay gone? Hey! The only reason I'm back here is because you won't talk to me. Oh, so it's my fault now. You don't just have spiky hair, you also have a spiky heart. I don't have a spiky heart, because if I had a spiky heart, it would perforate other internal organs. I don't want that to happen. That does it. When this case is done, I'm shaving my head. I don't believe you. Hello? Would you like to see this photo? Have a look at this. Look, I've said several times, I'm not telling you. Where did you... Aha! A reaction. This is him, isn't it? What? Who? When? Why? It is him. This is the man who stayed in your hotel room the night of the murder. No, that's not right. Nice try, Miss Cooperative. Do you have any proof that it was him? Yeah, proof. Show me proof. I'm so close. Here we are, here's proof. Could you take a look at this piece of paper? What's that? That bellboy's affidavit. It tells us everything he saw. Such as the man you checked in with, who was most definitely this guy. Now I'm getting somewhere. Push it hard. This is it, all or nothing. Time to do a little bluff. No use playing dumb. If indeed that's an act. If you don't talk, I'm taking this info to the press. What? Even though he should have been witness to murder, your little friend was missing. I'm sure the press would have a field day with his reputation. Ooh, fine, I'll talk. You win, lawyer. Yes. Man, that feels good. Yes. It's great to be alive. Why are you pumping your fists in the air? Why would I not? I was doing that anyway. Now, tell me about the man you were with. That man? He's my boss. Red, white. Red, white, blue. Okay, yeah. President of the Information Gathering Conglomerate, Blue Corp. Yes, red, white. Information Gathering? Well, I suppose you could call it a detective agency. This is the man that was with you the night of the murder. I'm scared to talk. I don't want to end up like her. It's okay. I'll just ask Mr. White himself. Can you tell me where Blue Corp is located? Because I couldn't look that up in a directory or anything. Mr. Red White. At last! Finally, a lead on this guy. April Mail, you couldn't have done it. That leaves him. Time to take action! Bellboy's affidavit discarded. What? No, we need... Well, okay. Alright. I guess now we can go somewhere else. But let me try talking to you again. Nope, okay, fine. Time to move to mysterious Blue Corp location. Blue Corp Inc. CEO's office. Oh, it's your painting! There we go. It wasn't fisherman. It wasn't a cowboy, but it was like a rugged outdoorsy thing. So, you know, I had half a memory of what was going on there. Huh. What's with the surreal decor? Welcome. Please furnish me with the title of your personage. That's probably the secretary. Oh, it is you. No, your name. What's your name? I was just inquiringly asking the title that you go by. Right? Phoenix Wright? Inquirably? Mr. Wright, is it? Right, I see. Splendiferous. Perhaps I have intimidated you with my gigantus. Gigantus? I know that's a word. Gigantus. Giant. SQ. Gigantus vocabulary. Well, whatever. What is this guy's problem? It's the vocabulary and me trying to pronounce it for him. That's the problem. I'm Red White, CEO of Blue Corp. You know, corporate expansion official? That's not what CEO stands for. My business dealings, he said, rubbing his eye, bring me into contact with the elite of the elite. So I'm afraid I'm not used to conversing with the wordily challenged. What a fruitcake. Oh, he's got a load of... I thought that was a knuckle duster on his hand for a moment, but no, it's a load of rings. Let me guess. You are an attorney fresh out of law school, are you not? That's the only explanation for why you would have come to meet me like this. What does he mean like that? No manner. So, what business does a mighty lawyer have with a man such as myself? Yipes! This guy's arrogance meter is off the scale. Alright, well I want to examine. Let's look at... I'm guessing this is supposed to be a desk. My, that is quite the thing. It is modelled on my body, see? Yeah, your body has a flat bit at the top, I see, yeah. Well, does its sleek rotundity not inspire you? No. And this is obviously supposed to be you as well, right? Statue of a man holding up the world. The Blue Corp sign certainly stands out enough. Moral for the man is, of course, Mr. White. Truly a work of art, but probably too beautiferous for you to appreciate, correct? I think it's a little too beautiferous just about anyone to appreciate. Also, why is it holding up the world? That's not what Atlas did. Atlas held up the sky. Atlas held up the sky. Oh, I hate that trope where Atlas is holding up the world. He's not. He was holding up one of the spheres. In the mythology, Atlas, in all depictions of him, he was holding up one of the spheres because there were spheres of... Oh, there were 3 spheres. There was the sky, there was stars, and I can't remember what the third one is. But yeah, none of them were the world. But yeah, right. And the whole point of the Atlas Mountains, and Atlas, the fictional giant who was holding up the sky, is because the Atlas Mountains, you couldn't see the top of them because they were covered by clouds, i.e. the sky, and it was holding it up. So, you know, Atlas holding up the sky, grumble, 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 I hate that. Oh, the world, sorry. Grumble, 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 I hate that. An impressive line of an impressive lineup of trophies. Judges Special Runner-Up, Best Participation, Judges Cooperation Reward, Special Good Try Prize. No Judges and Special kind of stand out. Can we look at these things on your desk? No. What can you see out of your window view? This is the top floor of a 20-story building. The view is quite presidential. Alright, and here we have... It's the painting... Huh? Haven't I seen this somewhere else? Is this a replica? Ridiculosity! I have no interest in anything but originals. That right there is a bona fide original worth 5 million, for sure. I should have gone back and got the photo of... What's her face? Of Mia's mother before we did this. Alright. I want to talk to you. Tell me about Blue Corp. What kind of company is Blue Corp anyway? Aha! Excellent question. We buy and sell various kinds of information. We're a company of the future, you might say. We are the future. Oh no, we're a company of the future. You might say, we are the future, he said, bashing his mic. Sell information? In just 10 years, I've built this business up into the grand office you see now. It doesn't matter the exact word, so long as you get the stuff across. Ah, in case you were wondering, Blue Corp was named after the colour blue, but without a U in colour. Ugh. I, Red White of Blue Corp, as founder and CEO, named it so. And why, you ask? Because I like the colour blue, of course, even though you're not wearing, you've got a blue spotted tie, and I suppose that's meant to be a diamond rather than a sapphire that you've got there, so I don't know. Fantabulistic, is it not? Tell me about Miss May. Miss May is an employee of Blue Corp, is she not? Correct. She was my secretariat. What a shock it was to hear what she had done. She had done? You mean the wiretap? Indeed. She is paid to answer phones. Tapping them is not in her job description. She does gather information for us as part of her duties. But I assure you, we do not condone illegal methods. It is inevitable that she would do this. Sounds like he's trying to turn Miss May into a scapegoat. Not an escapegoat, but a scapegoat. Alright, what about the night of the murder? On the night of the murder, were you in April May's hotel room? Who can say? I seldom pay attention to mundane details such as time and place. My motto is, don't worry, be happy. Did you write a song about it as well? Here's a little song you wrote. No? Good. Still, Mr. White, the hotel bellboy has stated on the record that he does remember you very clearly. No matter, the bellboy can say what he pleases. I still won't talk to you. If you want me to speak, put me on the witness stand. Although I doubt you'd be capable of doing that. He raises a good question, actually. He doesn't raise a good question. He might raise a good point, but that's not a question. Why didn't the prosecution call him as a witness? He should have seen the same thing as April May. Ho ho ho! The police, the courts. To me, they are mere toys. Playthings for my amusement. Let me ask you about that painting. There's something that's been bothering me. Yes? What might that be? That big painting on the wall over there. Where did you get it? Say, when did you get that painting? No, I thought where? Huh? No idea. I forgot. I've seen that painting. I've seen that painting before. Yesterday, in fact. Why do I find that painting here today? Mr. Wrong, wasn't it? Right. It appears you do not fully grasp your position here. I ask again, who are you? A lawyer? No, my feeble friend. A mere lawyer. Worth nothing, zilch, zippo, nada. Nildo. Just like that's our excuse for an attorney, Grody Burger. What? Ugh! Ugh! Oof! He punched me. Well, Mr. Lawyer, what will you do, eh? Charge me with assault? Charge away, I welcome it. It is you who will be found guilty. What? Heed my exposition, the police, the courts. They all do my bidding. So you say. But I wonder, is that kind of control really possible? I don't expect you to understand. It is a world beyond your compensation. You came here from Grody Burgers, I presume? Mr. Grossberg's, yeah? Or Grossberg's? Then you must ask him, Why is it that this painting of his hangs here? Perhaps then he will tell you. Perhaps he will explain how a man can live life purely for personal profit. Go now, skedaddle. There is nothing more to discuss. That's what you say. I will present you with several things, because I will just... Would you be kind enough to cease your inane chattering and vacate the premises? Let me put it in language that you are sure to understand. Shut up and get out. I have nothing more to say. Alright, what about Mia's autopsy? No, you're gonna say the same stuff. Alright. Well, I mean, I'm gonna just go down the line. You're not gonna talk about wiretaps? What about this photo? No, not that. I missed my... It went too far. I wanted you to sign it, my friend. Alright. Alright, time to move. And go to Grody Burgers. Rosberg. Huh. I think he's noticed me standing here. Maybe I should clear my throat? Jumping Jehoshaphat. Oh, you. Oh, what's wrong? You look so pensive, like an old man at the end of his days. I'm not senile yet. I was just thinking about this whole mess. It's really bothering him. That much is clear. Oh no, it's gone. Oh, he's going to swap it for the photo of the mother. Or at least who I assume is the mother. Talking about today's trial. So, you come to see the trial? Yes, I did. Something was bothering me all last night, you see. Couldn't get a wink of sleep. Really? What was that? Well, you see, it's just... Mia's sister, that poor girl. My boy, I owe you my thanks, truly. I don't know what I would have done if things had gone poorly for the girl. So then, my fine feathered friend, why exactly did you refuse to do things? I asked before, but why did you refuse her request? Further offense? I think I have a right to know. I mean, you don't, but hey. Alright, Mr. Wright. No. I'm sorry, it's just... I need more time to think about it, my boy. Alright, well, I seem troubled about something. I'm starting to have a feeling I know what it is. Was it Mr. White? So, I paid Blue Corp a visit. Oh, I see. Mr. Grossberg. I have to admit, something has been bothering me. Oh, what is it? Well, out with it, my boy. See, it's just... Is he blackmailing you? That's why there's the painting. Let's change places. You wouldn't defend Maya because White was doing it, and you left out the photo of Mr. White so that I would track them down, but let's ask about the photo of Mr. White. That photo of Mr. White. Why would you have his photo, Mr. Grossberg? Grossberg? Why would you have the photo person whose name I cannot even begin to comprehend? Oh, I can't begin to say. Yes, well, a long time since then. It's been one. A long time ago? I'm sorry, but I think not. I think you still have ties to Mr. White even today. Really? Whatever gave you that idea? What connection could I possibly have to an individual such as he? It's pretty straightforward, actually. He's blackmailing you. Mr. White has something on you, doesn't he? Blackmail? I don't know what you're talking about. Mr. Grossberg, sir. There was a giant painting hanging right there the other day, was there not? The one you said you had no intention of parting with. That was Phoenix Wright impressions of Grossberg. Well, I saw it today. It was in the CEO's office of Blue Corp, Red White's office. So, you noticed. I suppose I should have guessed you would. It is a large painting. Mr. Grossberg, tell me what happened. Or should I be calling you Grossberg so as to not annoy you? Red White is a man who makes his living through intimidation. I thought he was going to say information. It begins IN, but not quite. Blue Corp is a company that sells and finds people's weaknesses, I'm afraid. I've been paying them for 15 years now. 15 years? All because of the DL6 incident. DL-6? DL6 incident. As you may have guessed. The name on the back of the photographs. As you suspected, I could not stand in defense of Maya because of this. White would have destroyed me if I did. So that's the connection. It is hard for me to tell you this, my boy, but arresting Red White will be nigh on impossible. Impossible? Why? He has information on everyone. Gives him an iron grip. He owns judges, attorneys, prosecutors, police, and politicians. What? They are bound, unable to do harm to themselves, and therefore to him. Don't look at me like that. What you see is nothing more than the weight of many years. I don't really want to ask you the reason for blackmail. Is it because you once cheated on your diet and didn't want your wife to know? How about the DL6 incident? What is the DL6 incident? DL6 is nothing more than a sorting code the police gave the case. It's 15 years ago now. Woobly whoop, woobly whoop, woobly whoop. I received a request from a medium. A spirit medium. A medium? Her name was Misty Faye. Faye? Indeed, she was Mia's mother. She had been investigating a murder at the request of the police. And she failed. As a result, the police called her a fraud. This is what Maya was talking about the other day. I did all I could for her, and in the end cleared her of wrongdoing. That murder case, however, remains unsolved to this day. That case is the DL6 incident. What are you being blackmailed for? Please tell me. Why are you being blackmailed over this, Mr. Grossberg? The DL6 incident was top secret at the time. It made sense the police didn't want people to know they were using a medium. I don't know why I've decided just to randomly sort of musical that bit. But anyway, they couldn't let people know. But one person found out. I told him. You told White? He offered me riches. It's an embarrassment to me now. Because I told the police were marked far and wide. In secret, they were looking for the one who sold them out. Of course, White heard about it and he came to me. Only this time, the offer was blackmail. I see. White controls the law of this country as he sees fit. Yet, if you would still challenge him, have a close look at Mia's office. His office? She followed his every move for years. She may have recorded something of what she found. Hey, why not take a look at the photograph? Sorry sir, I borrowed this. Ah, it was you, my boy. Who is this man? It's a long story, I'll be needing that back now. I don't want to talk about it for some reason. But I give him back his photograph. Alright, okay, I guess I can do that. Photograph returned to Mr. Grossberg. Would you like me to murder you with this Rodin's thinker? I'm sorry, my boy, I don't think I can help you with that. Alright, nope, fine. In which case, let's go back and look at the Fey & Co. law officers. It's funny, looking at this room, it seems so normal. Hard to imagine a murder took place here. Mr. Grossberg said there would be clues. I mean, you already clued into the fact that some of the files are missing. Maybe I should have another look. All the cases the chief ever worked on are filed here. They're in alphabetical order. Let's take a look. Which file should I look at? I wonder if it's going to be under White or under DL6. Let's look at A2I. See if there's a recording in this file that catches my eye. BF. Misty Faye. Okay, that's Maya's mother. Should I take a look? Leave it for now. I don't think it has much to do with the current case. Be interested to know what it contains, but I'll leave it alone for now. Hopefully I can come back and do that. Because I just wanted to, you know, look at the others and hear the other electric jokes. J through S, because I don't think there'll be anything. Let's see. J through S. Nothing much in here. Maybe I'll just skim some of this. Nah, leave it. I've never been good at reading these things. Alright, so let's read Mia Faye's thing. A, B, F. Misty Faye, that's my mother. Should I take a look? Yes, we'll read it this time. I have tarnished the Faye name, leaving only those words. My mother vanished. I was determined to find the ones who made my mother blame herself in this way. Using the power that runs in my family, I held an audience with the dead. Finally, the names of two men surfaced. One was Marvin Grossberg, a lawyer who sold my mother's information for riches. The other was the man who sold the information to the press. This parasite makes his fortune on threats and coercion. His name is... I got stops there. So me and you Grossberg. Yeah, we know me and you Grossberg. They worked together for years. T, U, I know, W, White. The entire W section is missing. Was it taken? Probably. Not quite sure. I mean, alright, let's skim the A through J section. Or the J through whatever it was. J through S. Yeah, skim it. Sorry. Well, no harm in flipping through a bit, I guess. Biggest part's here. At the end of S. Suicide? Ew! Yeah, a collection of suicide reports. Politicians? Policemen? I was writing on most of these in pencil. White. This is Mia's handwriting. Wait, I get it. Mia thought he was involved in these suicides. What drove them all to? I can use these newspaper clippings. Let's find the most disturbing one. Newspaper clipping add to the court records. Article about a politician suicide. The word white is written in the pencil. So, I mean, I don't understand how that will be evidence, but alright. Let's move. Let's present it to the Grossberg law officers. Hello. I want you to look at this. I found this in Mia's files. So she was investigating Red White, as I expected. Well, if you wanted to challenge him, you could present this in court. Not a bad idea. I mean... yeah, but I don't know where else. I can't go to court. I can go to Blue Corp. Well, aren't you persistent? Sorry, but there's something I have to ask you. Mr. Lawyer? I really hate having to repeat myself, but it seems the message has not yet penetrated your thick skull. Stop bothering me. If you try my patience further, I fear a nasty accident may occur. Do I make myself clear? Transparent. I'm just going to show you my ace in the hole for no reason. This is the only clue Mia left me. I'd better make this one count. Mr. White. See this? It's an article describing the suicide of a politician. He was embezzling secret government funds. Then one day, word got leaked to the press. The very next day, he took his own life. And this concerns me. How? I found this article in Mia's office. Miss Mia? She had a file filled with articles like this. Every one of them was labelled with a single word. White. Mr. White, I know what you did to this politician. You blackmailed him! You are blackmailing him. Blackmail? Not just him either. You were threatening and coercing hundreds of others. You were involved in all of the suicide cases that Mia investigated. This company is built on blackmail. I'm right, aren't I? What a bizarre accusation. Mr. Wrong. What is it you should be doing now? Investigating me? Oh, no. I think not. You should be searching for the one who killed Miss Mia. Beep. Interphone. Secretary's office. Hello? Mr. Wrong will be leaving now. Mr. Wrong will be leaving now. You're counting on me. Thank you very much. And, you know, go enjoy your sleep. I hope you're back from your holidays now, right? I hope you had a good one. Oh, yeah. Well, all the same, Mr. Wrong will be leaving now. Yes, sir. I'll send someone right away. Wait a second, Mr. White. You're wrong. You're wrong, Mr. White. Excuse me? Vacation was amazing. Excellent. I look forward to hearing all about it. What I should be doing now is going after you. Last week was just normal work and you sleep with the doors more normal, which makes it harder to watch you. Yeah. Well, you don't have to watch me all the time. I do appreciate it. You don't have to. However, I don't know if it will work or not now. If you do the sub thingy. Well, I don't know that you can do the sub thingy now, but anyway, if you do, I think something will happen. It won't be great, but you know, I think I have set something up so that it will do a thing. So whenever that comes forward, look forward to that as I change it and refine it and correctly work it. Just what are you insinuating? Mia was onto you. She was keeping tabs. For this reason, you had April May tapping her phone. Then, Mia was murdered, and all the documents about you mysteriously disappeared in a puff of smoke. So the culprit would be... Even a child could work it out, Mr. White. You did it! Secretary's office. We would be needing an escort for Mr. Wrong. Instead, please connect me to the public prosecutor's office. Of course, sir. One moment, please. White, and you? What are you doing calling me at a time like this? Hello, Chief Prosecutor. I've changed my mind. I want to testify tomorrow. What's this about? The Mia Fey case. I witnessed the murder, you see. And thus, as a very important witness, I would like to testify. What? Why now? I thought you said you didn't want to go to court. Quietude. I told you I changed my mind, didn't I? Oh, and one other thing. Send the police over here right away. The man is standing right in front of me. He looks dazed, but could be violent. What? What man? Are you even listening? The executioner, the hatchet man, the liquidator, the killer man. What? Mr. White, this isn't another one of those. Chief Prosecutor, I do not believe you're in a position to freely offer your opinion to me. Correct? I'm telling you to send the police now. Beep. Did I not tell you, Mr. Wrong? You are a mere lawyer, as was Miss May. How dare you? I'll point the finger at you, and you'll be tried as Miss Mia's killer. The case is as good as settled. No lawyer of any worth will defend you. I have friends in the local lawyers association, you see. Well, it doesn't matter. I can defend myself. I'm a lawyer, apparently. You'll be given a lawyer so stupendously inept that they will make even you look competent. I feel faint. Oh. Detective Gumshoe reporting, sir. Ah, butts. Hairy butts. Right, actually. Phoenix Wright. And my friend's name is Larry. Oh, right. Sorry, pal. Butts was the murderer, right? Detective Gumshoe, I present to you the man who killed Miss Mia Fey. Or Miss Fey. Whatever. What? Take this despicable human being into custody. Farewell, Mr. Wrong. September 8th, 3:37 p.m. Detention Center, Visitors Room. I can't believe it's only been a day since the first trial. The trial begins tomorrow. Well, it's going to set a trap for me, and the prosecution will be in on it, of course, Edgeworth included. Attorney was assigned to me by the state yesterday. I refused. I had an idea. Right! Mr. Wright! Shouldn't this be the other way round now? Shouldn't I be seeing the other side of the room? Oh, Mayor. Great. There, you're out of detention. Just now, yes. It's all thanks to you. Yeah, I'm afraid we've switched places. What? You mean you? I explained what had happened, Mayor. I don't believe it. How many people does that man need to destroy before he's satisfied? My mother? My sister? And now you. And countless other people, including like the politician whose article I have right here in my court case. This has gone too far! Mr. Wright, please tell me, is there anything I can do? Well... cheer me on in court. Don't defend me in court, because I'll defend me in court. I can do that. I can have my own lawyer. I can have me as my own lawyer. No, you could cheer for me in court. Cheer for you? I mean, like a cheerleader? Huh? Yeah, I guess like that. Alright, leave it to me! Huh? I better go get a uniform and some pom-poms. Wait! What? I'm kidding. It was a joke. No, I mean, I want you to cheer for me and go, woo! When I do things right. No way! No, really, I was kidding. But thanks. It's good to know you're on my side. And there really isn't anything you can do for me either. But I can't just sit here and do nothing. I've got to give that man a piece of my mind. Just a piece? I mean, yeah, don't give him your whole mind. That's... Okay. Then, come to the trial tomorrow. Oh, okay, I'll be there. I'll show them a thing or two. Get some pom-poms anyway. I think it would just be funny to have somebody sitting there with pom-poms. Times may change, yet with crime it's the same old story. In fact, it's gotten worse. Lengthy court proceedings are no longer realistic. Beginning a few years ago, a limit of 3 days was put on initial court trials. Alright, well, weird, but alright. Almost all finished in a day, most with a guilty verdict. Never thought that I would end up in the defendant's chair myself for this case, but you went through the lawyer process, so you knew that this system was crappy and maybe not corrupt, but rushing and, oh, well, never mind. And you went to be a defense attorney as well. With a true culprit appearing as the star witness. This is it. Tomorrow, it's me or him. To be continued. Yes, save that. Alright. Onwards to the next day. Possibly the next case? No, the next day, yes. September 9th, 9:52 AM, District Court. Defendant Lobby number 1. Well, I guess this is it. Yeah. One way or another, this case gets decided today. Ah! Phoenix, look! It's Edgeworth. Prosecutor Edgeworth. I received a call from the Chief Prosecutor's office yesterday. I don't remember how I did your voice, and it doesn't matter. What? I was told that whatever Mr. White says today, it will be the absolute truth. No matter how you try to attack his testimony. If I raise an objection, I have it on good faith that the judge will listen to me. What? Does White have the judge in his pocket too? So you're saying I'm going to be guilty? End of story? I will do anything to get my verdict, Mr. Wright. Anything. Why? Why? How can you torment an innocent person like this? Innocent? How can we know that? The guilty will always lie to avoid being found out. There's no way to tell who is guilty and who is innocent. That's the whole point of a trial, mate. Presumably that is why you became a prosecutor. All that I hope to do is to get every defendant declared guilty. So I'll make that my policy. That is not a good policy, Edgeworth. You've changed. Hmm? Phoenix, you know him? Don't expect any special treatment, Phoenix, right? Phoenix? Well, court will be starting soon. What? But wait! Your defense attorney isn't even here yet. They're not... I'll be defending myself! What? Okay. Let's do this. September 9th, 10 AM, District Court number 1. Oh, he is standing in the court next to me, so. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright. Prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, are you sure you're up to doing this? Yes, Your Honor. I will be defending myself. Understood. Very well. Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement, please. As the details of events are already quite clear to the court, today we will hear the testimony of a witness to the defendant's crime. I see. The prosecution may call its witness. That went far too smoothly. Why didn't the judge ask Edgeworth why his witness didn't testify before? It's like he already knows why. I know who's going to raise objection about this. I suppose it's me. Objection! Mr. Edgeworth, you owe an explanation to the court. Why didn't this witness testify in the trial against Miss Mayerfay? I'm ever so sorry. Mr. White is a busy man, and besides, at the time, I thought that Mrs. May's opinion was all that would be needed. Well, no, not if that... Miss May was saying that Maya was doing it. If you're telling me that all along you had another witness who said I did it, then, you know... Anyway, again, my sincerest apologies to the court. Excellent, Mr. Edgeworth. I appreciate your demeanour. Great. He gets to show off and I get nowhere. I would like to call Mr. Red White to the stand. Please state your full name. You wish to know the title of my personage? Your name? Yes, that is what I said. Oh dear. Do my locutions confuse you? Name! These two are great together. My name is Red White, but my friends call me Blanco Nino, or Blanco Nino. I am the CEO, or, to use a more common term, the president of Blue Corp. Did you know the victim, Miss Mayerfay? That would be a negatory. No, I did not. You were at the Gateway Hotel the night of the murder? Correct. And you witnessed the murder from there? Why tell you what you already know? Very well, Mr. White. You may begin your testimony. I can't this guy's testimony apart, I'm done for. Why do I always feel like it's the end of the world when I'm the last man standing? Ho! Ho ho! I hope you have made your peace with God, Mr. Lawyer. Let him have it, Phoenix. Let's hear the testimony to begin with. Let's see. It was about 9 o'clock, I believe. I was quietly that's reading to you, some papers by the window. Then I heard a bedlam coming from outside. Surprised, I turned to look at the building across the way. It was then I saw him, a spiky-haired man, attacking a woman with long hair. Needless to say, that man was none other than you, Mr. Lawyer. I called Miss May over at once. She, too, was flabbergasted, of course. The victim, she ran away, but you gave chase. Finally, there was a terrible impaction. Then, it was all over. If things occurred as you testified, then I'm afraid the defendant is guilty. Very well, defendant. Mr. Wright. Your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. Alright, okay. So, the first thing I'm going to do is get to the end. What were you reading? Can you tell me? By window, you mean the one directly across from Fernco Law Offices? Correct. That is the only window you see. Okay. And there you were reading. Papers? Correct. Gatewater is a businessman's hotel, and I am a busy man who had business to do. I heard a bedlam come from outside. Surprised, I turned to look at the building across the way. Then I saw him, a spiky-haired man, taking a woman with long hair. Needless to say, that the man was none other than you, Mr. Lawyer. Called Miss May over at once. She too was surprised, of course. Victim, she ran away. Here we go. I wish to present a thing. Wait, no, let's press it first of all. Can you be a little more detailed about that? I think it's worth knowing exactly what happened. Of course, comprende. I understand. The victim was attacked by you and ran to the left. You gave chase and struck her down. Are you sure? As you know, I am always absolutely perfect. Perhaps you could change your testimony to reflect this new detail? Victim ran to the left as you gave chase. Okay. I will present the floor plans. How did you know?
Objection!
The witness statement is clearly faulty, Your Honor. I'm sorry, but I can see nothing faulty. Unfortunately, I will have to penalise you, Mr. Wright. What? Oh, I must have been on the wrong track. No, you're not. At all. Victim ran to the left and you gave chase. Finally, there was a terrible impaction and it was all over. Did it with this guy too, I wonder? Anyway, I'd better find a weakness in there. Alright. I'm just going to hold it on everything because, I mean, it's clear that you cannot see. How did you know what time it was? Because I'm always absolutely perfect, you know? No, you're not getting away with that. You are so mistrusting, Mr. Lawyer. So, what was the proper term for secretary again? Anyway, Miss May ordered room service for 9. Happened soon after the room service arrived. That's what Miss May said too. I don't need to press further. I don't see anything to gain by attacking him on this point any further. Okay, what were you doing at the time? I was quietly that's reading to you, some papers by the window, and I heard a bedlam coming from outside. Tell me more. A bedlam? Must have been when you attacked, I assume. We see, continue. Surprised, I turned to look at the building across the way. So you were reading your papers until you heard that sound. But of course, I am no snoop, peeping out of the windows at night. No snoop? Yeah, right. You made a career out of snooping. Because then I saw him, a spiky-haired man attacking a woman with long hair. Spiky-haired? Needless to say, that man was none other than you, Mr. Lawyer. What are you you just said directly conflicts with Miss May's testimony. Miss May clearly stated that the assailant looked like a girl. I've always been proud of my eyesight, Mr. Lawyer. Just what is your eyesight? Counting both eyes? 40. So you're saying 20/20. That's not how that works. 40? Don't add them together. I think the witness is trying to say his eyesight is good. Hey, whose side is the judge on anyway? What did you do then? Called Miss May over at once. She too was surprised, of course. Tell me more. What was Miss May doing at that time? She had just finished watching a soap opera on the TV and was weeping openly. Did you know she'd been tapping the Fae office phone? Well, that's...
Objection!
irrelevant! That has nothing to do with the case at hand. I care not. I will answer the lawyer's bold inquiry. Miss May was acting alone when she tapped the phone of this Fae woman. You'd make a good politician, Mr. White. Oh, I know. After all, I am El Presidente. Please continue. Victim ran to the left, and you gave chase.
Hold it!
Can you give us more? Are you sure about that? How many times must I say it? I'm absolutely perfect. End of story. How many times must I hear that? Psst, Phoenix. Doesn't something about that strike you as a little odd? Yes. Finally, there was a terrible impaction, and then it was all over.
Hold it!
Impaction? Don't you just mean impact? Ridiculosity. I think you need to brush up on your language skills. Oh, well, perhaps I better leave the whole language thing alone. Did Edgeworth prep this guy too, I wonder? Anyway, I'd better find a weakness in there. We're going back through it again, yeah. Alright, I don't... Oh, have I got... No, I don't have any profiles to look at this time. Can I look at that? Right. If you're looking at this, then yeah, running left so that they smashed a thing. But why didn't they run right to get to the exit? I don't know. Then I heard a bedlam coming from outside. Surprised I turned to look at the building across the way. It was then I saw him, a spiky-haired man taking a woman with long hair. Needless to say, that man was none other than you, Mr. Lawyer. Miss May over at once. She too was surprised, of course. The victim ran to the left, and you gave chase. I mean, I'm just going to do the same bloody thing again because it doesn't make any sense. No, ran to the right. Aha, that does.
Objection!
There we go. Wait right there. That's alright. You've dug your own grave. What is this? You said the victim ran to the left. That directly contradicts Miss May's testimony. She clearly stated the victim ran right. Oh, it is simple. You may have misheard her. I think not. Look at the floor plans. The killer was here. And the victim here. The victim ran to the left as you claim she did. She would have been running directly away from the door. She would have been running into a dead end. Don't you find that odd? Very strange. I did see her run to the left. I did. If you were facing the other way, or if you were looking in a mirror, I don't know. Phoenix, look at his face. I don't think he's lying about this one. True. Maybe you really did see the victim run left. So he did witness the killing? Wait a second. Is it right? Yes, Your Honor? Miss May says right, and Mr. White says left. Can you explain this contradiction to the court? Both are right. They were looking at it from different angles. Both witnesses are telling the truth. For once. Huh. I doubt it. Rather, that does not clear up the contradiction. There is one scenario that would explain their conflicting accounts. No, there are two scenarios. No, there aren't, because she saw it from the window. We know she was in the hotel. I was going to say it could be her in the hotel and him being in the offices, or her in the offices and him in the hotel, but no, we know she was in the hotel. Obviously, the witness was not viewing the crime from the hotel. Mr. Wright, what do you mean? Yes, what do you mean he was not viewing the crime from the hotel? If he was not in the hotel, where could he have been? In the law offices of Fanco, of course. More specifically, he was standing here. Time to show the court where Mr. White was standing. I mean, I want to say it was the killer. But he would have to have been standing... I don't know. I don't know where he was. How do I know where he was? Here?
Take that!
That's where he was. Hold it right there, Mr. Wright. He was there during the very act of murder. That would make him an accomplice.
Objection!
Impossible! There was no one other than the criminal and the victim in the room. There is no evidence, no proof to the contrary. None. Sorry, let me try that again. Well then I guess he was the killer. If that is what you are saying. I mean, I've got no evidence he was the killer. This is where he was. Look. When the victim ran for the door, if he was watching from this point, to him it would appear that he ran to the left. Please, this is no time for jokes in ill taste. That is where the killer was standing. Exactly. I mean, I put him... It doesn't matter where I put him on that side. Yeah. Order! I will have order. Anyone disturbing the order of this courtroom will be held in contempt. Mr. Wright, what are you suggesting? Rapscallion?
Objection!
The postulations of the defense are a distortion of the truth, Your Honor. Indeed, they seem a bit far-fetched. Oh! Ho ho! You provide us with so much entertainment, Mr. Lawyer. What now? He's laughing? The hilarity of the moment made me remember something. It appears I have been unclear, and for this, I apologize. Mr. Your Honor, might I be allowed to testify once more? Very well, let's hear your revised testimony. Good luck. You can't fix a broken testimony, buddy. You ran to the left. Miss May's testimony was correct, as was mine. When you assaulted the girl, she first ran to the left, and then you hit her savagely. That is what I saw. Next, with the last of her strength, she ran to the right. You chased her, delivered the final blow. No, she was dead almost instantly. That is what Miss May saw. You see? You hit her twice. Don't you remember, Mr. Lawyer? That does seem to make sense. Maybe cross-examining the witness's testimony? You bet I will. I mean, yes, Your Honor. She ran to the left. So let's go through the whole testimony. My testimony was correct, as was mine. When you assaulted the girl, she first ran to the left. And then you hit her savagely.
Hold it!
I'd like to know more about that, please. I didn't hit anyone. That's not what I wanted to know. Now, Mr. Wright. There's no point in hiding things from the court. I'm not hiding anything.
Objection!
Prosecution requests that the defense refrain from interrupting the testimony. Mr. Wright, you have been warned. Why is he mad at me? So the last of her strength, she ran to the right.
Hold it!
I'd like to know more, please. What do you mean, next? Next is what comes after first. I know that! And that is all you need to know, Mr. Lawyer. As I said, she turned and made a desperate dash to the right. He chased her and delivered the final blow. That is what Miss May saw. Can we go back and have a look at this? Died from a blow. Victim dodged an attack, then ran right, but she was caught and struck. That's Miss May's testimony. Alright, okay. Phoenix, have you stopped beating your wife? I mean, the answer is yes, of course I has. She said her safe word. I think in this day and age, you could say that sort of thing and not come off, and not lose too much of your political prestige or whatever.
Objection!
Mr. White, the victim died from a single blow. What do you have to say to that? Oh. Now's my chance to hit him where it counts. Mr. White, wasn't it you who told this court you were abso-positively perfect? Oh. I will refrain from using this phrase from now on. Your Honor, I can ask for the witness for a new testimony.
Objection!
The witness is obviously confused, Your Honor. I would like to request a 10-minute break. Yes, quite.
Objection!
The witness is confused because he's lying! I emphatically request that there be no break, Your Honor. Yeah, we want justice! Woo, justice! Don't let him get away! Very well. If the witness would care to revise his testimony? The crowd's on my side. No slipping out of this now, White. Mr. White? Okay. Oh, you're looking disheveled now. The two accounts. Well, see, I looked at the other window when I heard the thing fall. Then, the next moment, I saw Miss Mia run to the left. The killer, you, attacked her, but she dodged. And then she turned and ran for the door. Then you did her in with a single blow. Thwap. Thwap indeed. Very well, you may be agreeing in the cross-examination. Mr. Your Honor, my stomach, you see, it is hurting. Deal with it. This is almost over. Well, you see, I looked at the other window when I heard the thing fall. Huh. I reckon remains of a glass light stand, broken beyond all recognition. I'm not sure anything I have here will contradict any of the testimonies given, so I think I need to press them on the point first of all. Find out what else. Hold it! Tell me more! You heard that thing fall? What exactly was that thing? Huh? Oh, that, the glass light stand. Right, the one that had fallen over at the scene. Phoenix! The other window. Doesn't something about it strike you as odd? Possibly. How do you know it was a light stand? I'll press further. Mr. White. Huh? What? You're saying you saw the glass light stand? Yes. Then change your testimony to reflect that. Sorry, my bad. The witness will revise his testimony. Okay, of course. A light stand was lying on the floor when I looked. You can't see the light stand. You literally cannot see it. I mean, if this is Mr. White. It was impossible for you to have seen the glass light stand. I don't believe it. Finally, after all of the other times when they said he dodged left and then dodged right, and then where I was saying you can't see that from the view, this time you can't see that from the view when you couldn't see the other things from the view, but this time it is the right thing to choose. It was impossible for you to have seen the glass stand. What? Look at this. These are the floor plans of the scene of the murder, yes? Correct, Your Honor. Now look. Gaze into my crystal ball. If you were to look through the window of the office, this is the area you would be able to see. Here. Well, note that the stand is not within the visible area. Well, Mr. White? What do you have to say to that? Ridiculosity! Mr. White, if you were in the Gatewater Hotel as you claim, you could not have seen the stand before it fell over. In fact, you wouldn't have been able to see it after it fell either. There was no way you could have recognized the broken shards as glass lit stand. So, when did you see the stand, Mr. White? It must have been the moment that it fell. The only place you could have seen that from is inside the law offices. In other words, you were at the scene of the crime when the murder took place. Mr. White? Mr. White? You did it, didn't you? Mr. Your Honor? Miss Mia. Yeah, looks like we're about to get our verdict.
Objection!
Oh? No, that's far enough, Phoenix Wright. What? I forgot about Edgeworth. Mr. White. I think the time has come. Shouldn't you confess your crime now? What? I said you should confess your crime. The crime of wiretapping, where you were inside the area, maybe? Ergo, confess that you placed the wiretap. The wiretap? I mean... Order! Mr. Edgeworth, explain to the court what you mean by this. Distinguished members of the court, Mr. White is slightly confused. Allow me to explain. I really don't like the way this is headed. As you know, Mr. White is CEO of Blue Corp. He ordered his secretary, Miss April May, to tap the law offices of Ms. Fay. What did that have to do, Your Honor? The question is, when was the wiretap placed in the office? And by who? No, you wouldn't. Mr. White. In order to place the wiretap, you entered Miss Fay's office. Am I correct? Correct. You are most correct, Miles. Give me a break. Yes, in order to place the wiretap, I reached the Fay & Co. law offices. That is when I saw the accursed light stand. Now I'm confused. Please explain to the court what all this means, Mr. Edgeworth. Gladly, Your Honor. Mr. Phoenix Wright has made his position quite clear. He has determined that Mr. White knew that the glass stand was in the office. He has shown that there was only one time Mr. White could have seen the stand, at the very moment of the murder. Thus, Mr. Wright would like you to believe that Mr. White was the murderer. I see. However, it is a fact that Mr. White had been to the office well before the murder took place. When he went to place the wiretap, he could have seen the glass light stand then. Go, Mr. Phoenix Wright's theory is revealed for the baseless conjecture it is. Time for me to look at the receipt. Mr. White, you will testify to the court about the wiretapping. Leave it to me. I feel faint. The wiretapping. It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. I had entered the Fay & Co. law offices. Of course, I had done so to place the wiretap. That is when I saw this glass light stand. Pump. So, you saw the stand before the night of the incident. And this is how you were able to identify what had fallen over, by the sound? Correct. That is right. I see. Very well. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine. Yeah. What am I supposed to do now? Good luck, Phoenix. Oh, I have to press the key. It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. 1 second. Can I Can I look at this? No? Because, I mean, I want to know what is on the receipt, please. Alright, tell me more! Do you have any proof?
Objection!
Miss April May knew the details of Mr. Fay's phone conversation. This proves that the wiretap was placed before the murder. Yeah, I know that. But how do I know it was before the beginning of that? They entered the Fay & Co. law offices. Tell me more. Was it really you that went into the office? Or was it Miss May?
Objection!
Unidentified fingerprints several days old were found in the Fay & Co. law offices. These were obviously Mr. White's. Well, no. If I know Edgeworth, he's already run a check on his prints. Even watching some of this makes the lawyer me die a little. Now to actually finish going to bed. Yes, I know exactly how you feel. I mean, I am not a lawyer, obviously. And I have not studied law, but I did work in a law office, and, you know, I picked up some small things. Not enough to practice law or to even be a legal advisor, but this, yeah, rubbing me the wrong way. Anyway, now Mr. White, tell us why you went to the Fay & Co. law offices. Of course, I had done so to place the wiretap. I entered the Fay & Co. law office. Of course, I had done so to place the wiretap. That is when I saw this glass nightstand.
Hold it!
Why did you notice something as innocuous as a light stand? The light stand was made entirely out of glass. It was quite stylish, so yes, it made a lasting impression on me. Such a beauticious thing. Deserves attention, does it not? That is all. Damn it. There's nothing there for me to press him on. Oh well. Maybe he was right enough to bluff something out of him. I mean, alright. I had entered the Fay & Co. law. Of course, I had done so to place the wiretap. That is when I saw this glass light stand. Is that it? Alright, let's present the receipt. I mean, I don't know what is on the receipt in the slightest. Wait, no, the wiretap. How did you get the wiretap back from the office if it was meant to still be in there before? I don't know.
Objection!
This evidence clearly reveals a contradiction. It doesn't. How exactly the evidence? They aren't. Are they? No, okay, look. Okay, I'm happy to lose that because it was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. I had entered the Fay & Co. law offices, because I had done so to place the wiretap. Alright, tell me more. Why did you tap me this far?
Objection!
And there's no bearing on the current case. Blue Corp is a detective agency of sorts. We have a responsibility to protect client confidentiality. Uh-oh. Don't tell me I've run out of ammo. Afraid that's as far as you go, Mr. Wright. The time has come for you to admit your defeat. You fought honorably. No more. I can't take this anymore. Mr. Wright? Are you giving up? Yes! Yes. Phoenix! Phoenix, over here! I know that voice. The detective Gumshoe. Mia? Never give up, Phoenix. You're dead. Mia? Where am I? A waiting lobby? What happened? Oh, right. I lost the trial. I was hallucinating. Ah! You're finally awake. Yeah! Hey, Phoenix! Jack? That's no way to greet an old friend. Phoenix, I want you to look at me. Is it Larry Butts? What? You're... Mayor! Didn't you know the Fey women have strong psychic powers? Oh, okay. They accepted your defeat in court. It appeared that was enough to a shock to awaken Maya's true powers. So Maya is channeling you, Maya? That's right, I am Maya, but I'm also Maya. Now, I want you to listen to me, Phoenix. You're finally awake. I heard you were crossing the border. Aren't you meant to be asleep? Man, I never gave up. You can't either. That's what I came here to tell you. I'm glad you found it so entertaining and rage-inducing that you cannot go to sleep. But we don't have much time, Phoenix. Now listen. You've already won. Huh? You have that receipt in the court records, right? I tried to present it. Oh God, why did nobody just turn it over? Oh yeah, the one you wrote Mayor on. Phoenix, White wrote that, not me. So what do I do with it? Look at the front of the receipt. The front? Come on, So, looks like it's from a famous department store. $1,000. Wow, big spender. Item, glass light stand. Date of purchase, September 4th. Come on. September 4th? That's right, Phoenix. I bought that stand the day before I was killed. Whoa! And what did Mr. White say in his testimony? That he saw it at the beginning. It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. Yeah, I know. Can I just do this now? I can look at profiles again. Excellent defense lawyer, currently training for spirit medium, detective at the local precinct in charge of initial investigation, veteran defense attorney and Mia's mentor. April May stayed with somebody else at the night of the hotel murder. At the hotel in the night of the murder, tapped Mia's phone. Gifted prosecutor and a ruthless man who do anything to get a guilty verdict. The bellboy is a delivery room service to Miss May. Delivered room service to Miss May at the time of the murder. Also checked her in. And Red White, an eyewitness, CEO of the information gathering company. Alright, so I can't present any of that right now. So there we go. He said he saw the stand the week before the murder. There you go. I think the court is about to reconvene. Go do it, Phoenix. You know you're innocent. Now you just have to prove it. Right. Receipt updated in the court records. Receipt for a glass light stand, but the date of the purchase is the day before the murder. September 9th, 111, District Court. Courtroom number 1. The court will now reconvene for the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright. Is the defendant... Rather, are you alright, Mr. Wright? Yes. Sorry, Your Honor. I'm fine now. Then, let's start where we left off. Your Honor, there is nothing to go back to. The cross-examination of Mr. White is finished. All that is required now is for you to pass judgment on the defendant, Phoenix Wright. Your Honor! Please, give me one more chance. I promise you, this is the last time I'll ask you. But as Mr. Edwards has noted, the trial is more or less finished. Mr. Edworth, do you have an opinion on this matter? I say, let's give Mr. Phoenix Wright his last chance. Very well. You may begin your cross-examination. Alright. It was the beginning of September. Let's just... Screw it. Let's just go immediately. I don't need to hear the rest of your thing. Look closely at this. See the word mayor written in blood? Waha! You're grasping. I think not. Look at the other side of the receipt. The other side? Oh my god! All these legal professionals and nobody thought about turning over paper! I mean... Your Honor, why do you tell the court what is written on the other side of that receipt? Well, a glass light stand and the date of purchase. Why, that's the day before the murder. You see, Mr. White, when you allegedly entered Fay & Co. law offices at the beginning of September, the stand could not have been there. Well, Mr. White, can't get out of this one, can you? No, it's impossible. Uh-oh, he's losing it. Well, Your Honor, I understand there must be quite a bit of pressure on you, but I think you'll agree that you can't judge me guilty under these circumstances. Very well. That is all for the trial of...
Objection!
Not so fast, Phoenix, right? Eh? What? No way can he worm his way out of this one. Oh wait, I forgot. It's Edgeworth. There is a certain thread of logic to the defendant's claims. However, there is no concrete proof that Phoenix Wright is innocent. Ergo, I would like to request one more day before Phoenix Wright is granted its freedom. I need time to make one more inquiry into the matter. Another inquiry? This isn't going to be another one of those updated autopsy reports. I mean, yeah, that's not how law works. It is in this fictional universe. I mean, also, it doesn't... I mean, the timeline doesn't add up. Maya was dead. No, Maya was dead. Maya was over the body. I came in and found her. Maya can testify that I came in afterwards. I mean, I suppose I could have killed them and then left and then come back again, but... This guy just makes up evidence as he pleases. This is bad. Go on, him. I'm innocent. I'll wait. I don't know where he's going with this. I'd better hold back for now. I see. Very well. As there is no objection from the defense, I grant Mr. Edgeworth his extra day. Uh-oh. What do you mean, uh-oh? The completion of the trial, Mr. Phoenix, will be postponed until tomorrow. No! There's no telling what will happen if I can't end this now. Edgeworth is sure to come up with. We'll just make up something. After Mia showed up to help me and all. Mr. Your Honor, may I go home? Of course. Thank you for your time. Yeah! The witness will stay! Mia? Phoenix? Read this note out loud. Maya, what's this? List of names and people in Maya's handwriting. Memory received from Maya. Your Honor, if I may? Yeah, you're quite persistent today, Mr. Wright. You bet I am. My life is riding on this one. I have something I would like to read to the court. A list of names in Maya's handwriting.
Take that!
Does it have your name on it? No, Mia had given me was a list of names. Many of them sounded strangely familiar. Are they dead people? Are they the suicides? Or are they the people on the blackmail list? People in finance? Famous celebrities? Okay, blackmails. That's when it happened. Stop! Cease, desist, hold! Please stop. Please, make him stop. How did you get that list? Mr. White. Admit your guilt. Right here. Right now. Yes, this list will be released to the press. I mean, it's just a list of names. I confess. I confess. I did it. I hit her. I hit Miss Mia with the thinker. Case closed, Your Honor. Well, I see no reason to continue this trial, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor? You've done it again! That was quite a spirited defense. Ho ho ho! Even though I don't know what actually happened there, I'm going to use the word spirited and make a joke. Yes, Your Honor. I guess you could say that. If only you knew how spirited it was. Well, this court finds the defense... the defendant, Mr. Phoenix Wright, not guilty. I mean, there's not even a single bit of confetti when you win in a court case. Not on either side. Horrible. That is all. This court is adjourned. Is Mr. White getting prosecuted? September 9th, 2:24 p.m. District Court. Defendant lobby number 1. Well, never thought I'd be saying this again. But congratulations, you're lucky I was born a Fae. Lucky I had both you and Maya on my side. I'm glad you made it. Thank you, Phoenix. You risked a lot to help me and Maya. I won't forget it as long as I live. Well, you're not going to live very long. You're going to be dead in just a second. As long as you live. The time here's running out. Huh? Maya's powers are still weak. Can't stay here that long. What? No! There's still so much to say. No, there's nothing much to say. Don't worry. I'm sure we'll meet again. Oh god, no, I don't want to die. Chief! I'm not the chief anymore. Phoenix? Can you come to the office tonight? Say 9? The office? I'll see you later. Chief. Maya. September 9th, 9:02 p.m. Vanco Law Officers. Well, I wasn't there at 9 o'clock, so obviously being fired for being not on time. Being here. It's hard not to think about that night. You came! Mia? I was kind of worried you might not. Huh? Of course I came. Well then. I'm pretty hungry. How about a burger? Mia? You should see your face. Mia! What are you talking about? It's me! Maya! Maya? What? Did I look like my sister? Look like? You were her. Might be able to use that. Oh, Phoenix, go to the store and buy me lunch, would you? Maya? Why are you here? Because of this! See? Maya wrote me a letter. Take care of Phoenix for me. Take care of... She means the office. This office! Someone has to help with the new Wright & Co. law officers. Right? Who better but me? Maya Faye, reporting for duty. Wait, no. On second thought, let's make this casual. Yo, Nick. Maya here, ready to get down to business. You don't mind calling you Nick, do you? It's a great name. Mia said that's what your friend Larry calls you. Nick? You know what this means? We're partners. You know, when I think about it, it is Maya's fault I'm here now. But if it wasn't for her, I'd probably be in jail. Wright & Co. law officers. It's got a good ring to it. Yeah! Thanks, Maya. Good luck, Phoenix. I'll always be here, watching you. Right, okay, Nick. Let's do it. Huh? Do what? Burgers, dummy! Burgers! There's a great burger joint just down the street. Come on! Time's a-wasting. Oh, okay, wait up! The end. Turnabout Sisters. A brand new episode has been added. Turnabout Samurai. We'll save our progress. But honestly, that is about all that I can stomach for today. Boop. I don't know. I don't know whether it's because this is the first game in the series, and so thus it has the simplest, crappiest gameplay of all. to Juno just to gently ease someone in because it's a new style of game, etc. But boy, is it dire. Yeah, so I don't have it in me to play another one today. Ugh. Is it annoying? So yeah. I don't know if we'll be back to this on Tuesday or not. I am going to have to think long and hard, and maybe I will do a general search on Google or Reddit or Steam forums and say, hey, does this actually get any better? Because it might be better as a more cozy handheld experience. Yeah, yes, possibly, but I don't find a lot of I don't find a lot of difference between if I am playing a thing while I am on the go, like with my Steam Deck, or if I am sitting at my desktop. And I've never really had that difference either. I mean, I played Pokemon on the Game Boy, and I've emulated it and played it here on the desktop as well, just to see if it was the same sort of thing. The original Pokemon Blue I had, and yeah, I still get the same sort of gameplay from it. It doesn't seem any different to me. But hey, what do I know? What do I know? Not a lot, as it happens. Alright, well, let me just say thank you so much for having been here. Whether you were here, live and in person, or later on the VOD, the fact that you spent any time with me here, you are amazing, and I appreciate it. I will be back tomorrow. We will be continuing with Star Wars Jedi Survivor because, you know, I want to see how more of that turns out. And if you haven't seen the last episode, the end of it and how it ended, you should go back and see it. Shocking revelations. And, you know, definitely shocking ones I hadn't pegged right from the beginning. But still, there we go. But until then, I have been Richard, and this whole thing around us has been LMTDTMFFR. Or, say it with me now, limited time offer, no vowels, and you have fun, stay weird, and for God's sake, don't get into any legal trouble in the Phoenix Wright universe. You will be convicted within days, and I don't put up much hope for your defense. So anyway, boo whoop.